You missed out on that Facebook check, and you're getting another chance with a new lawsuit from Google. We're helping you get that settlement money ahead. So many of you are continuing to ask us about the class action settlement with Google. So this morning, we have an expert here to answer your questions. Daliah Saper is an internet and business attorney. Good morning to you. Let's get into it.
Good morning, Terrence. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So this is similar to the Facebook settlement, right? A lot of people have started receiving their payments from that. Explain this Illinois Biometric Information Privacy Act, long title.
Sure. Well, the act was passed, over 10 years ago, but it's only now getting some national attention because there have been major class action lawsuits under that act. The act ultimately says biometric information is increasingly being used by all sorts of places and companies. And if there is some sort of a data breach with respect to that biometric information, it's going to be very hard for that individual to recover. If someone steals your social security number or some other identifying information, you can, with some difficulty, you can change it, but you can't change a fingerprint. That was the thought process behind the act, and it asks anybody who collects biometric information to very clearly disclose that they are collecting that information, then that for them to only retain that information for as long as it's absolutely necessary, and to not sell or share that information. And beyond that, they ask the companies to get affirmative consent from the individual to use and store and have that biometric information. These lawsuits say the big companies, these tech giants, did not do that. And now, as a result, we're seeing massive settlement dollars being distributed in $400 increment checks of significant checks to Illinois residents.
Oh yeah, anywhere from $200 to $400 I know the Facebook checks have been. So Google specifically, though, they're accused of doing what? Saving images of our faces? Have those images of our faces popped up in ads in different countries or something?
No, it doesn't. That's the controversy around this act, in that you don't even need to show an actual harm or damage. They say that the harm is technically just the fact that that information was collected without your consent. The Google case is involving the Google Photos feature that would scan your face, your images, and then group them, which is quite convenient. And I think many people like the technology. You're going to see less and less filters. In fact, Facebook eliminated filters. Snapchat just got sued 2 weeks ago or a few weeks ago. And essentially, it's just that. You are taking my image, you're scanning my eyes, my face, and you're using it for whatever feature you have, but you didn't tell me first and you didn't get my permission first.
Okay, so this is the big question we continue to get in the newsroom. Is there anything I need to do to get a portion of the settlement?
Yes, you need to go, if you just Google class action settlement and BIPA, and you'll see a link. There's a law firm website that asks you to register your name, submit your email. It's really that simple. And then you wait a few months. The settlement's getting approved. I think you have until September to submit. There you go, to submit the information. And once that's all been approved, you should expect a check a few months, weeks to months later.
Are you hearing any dollar amounts with this check?
Well, the pot is $100 million, and after you deduct administrative expenses, the lawyer's cut, and depending on the number of individuals who register to get that check, it could be similar to, if not more, than the Facebook settlement checks.
All right. Well, Daliah Saper, thanks for making it make sense for us this morning. And I do want to mention you have to submit the claim before September 24th, and the website is Google BIPA settlement.com. But like Daliah said, just Google the Google settlement and you'll get all the information there for you. Appreciate your time this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Terrence. Have a good day.
You too. You too.